Okay. It is currently halftime between Brighton, Hove Albion, and Tottenham Hotspur at the Falmer Stadium in the south coast of England. So currently, Brighton had the better start. Let's just get straight to it, right? Tottenham came into this game on a high with after winning three consecutive games, following that disaster of not like winning a single game in 5 games. Remember, Tottenham before winning these three consecutive games coming into this one, they went on a 5 match winless run. So like they've been on a quite decent run so far coming into this one. It was like basically redemption, especially redemption for Richarlison, who has scored 4 goals in his last 3 matches. Right on the side of Brighton, yes, Danny Welbeck. He was rewarded with the start following the late equalizer that he scored at Selhurst Park in that 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. He was rewarded with the starting berth. And look, man, he did reward his manager so much after putting so much faith in him, right? Because Brighton started so well. Danny Welbeck was the one who got 2 chances. The first 2 real chances fell to the former Manchester United and Arsenal forward Danny Welbeck after he had 2 shots that were brilliantly saved by the Tottenham goalkeeper, right? And those were 2 good saves. I mean, Danny Welbeck has been far threatening. He finds himself into good areas of on the pitch. He's the one who starts the play and he's the one who finishes it. Just like the first chance, right? He did so well to hold on to the ball, actually looking for support, combining well with his teammates, and spreading those just like playing the 1-2, simple touches, simple football, and actually unleashing a first shot, which forced the save out of the Tottenham goalkeeper, and the second one was just as brilliant as a save from the Tottenham goalkeeper once again. Remember, Tottenham were missing Christian Romero in defense due to the fact that he's injured. He's out injured. We haven't been told when he will return. The date is unknown. And obviously, they are missing James Maddison. They are also missing Rodrigo Bentancur. But look, Brighton started the brightly of the both teams, right? João Pedro, the brilliant Brazilian forward, was the one who created the first goal. Did so well to dribble past a few Tottenham Hotspur defenders. Yeah, the informed João Pedro did so well dribbling past, 2 or 3 Tottenham defenders and actually setting up the teenage sensation, Jack Hinchelwood, right? In the 11th minute, right? The 18-year-old, football runs in the family of the 18-year-old Jack Hinchelwood, right? From his great-grandfather up until him. And look, man, he's a local boy for Brighton, Hove, and Albion, right? He's a local hero. So what a way to get his first goal, slotting the ball straight into the roof of the net, giving goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario no chance of actually saving that. That was straight in the middle, top corner, giving goalkeeper no chance of actually saving that one. That was beyond the reach of the goalkeeper, Vicario, right? After he made 2 wonderful saves, there was no way he was going to save that one. Great goal by Jack Hinchelwood and great work from João Pedro. And from that point onwards, man, Brighton dominated the game. Tottenham were far off the pace. They were far off the pace. They were just all over the place again. And guess what happened? In the 21st minute of the game, we saw some bundling, some shoving in the box, and once again, there was a penalty shout, and that was a deserved penalty. It was checked by the video assistant referee after Kulizeski actually pulled Welbeck's shirt in the box, and I guess that was a clear penalty, man. That was deliberate. He had no intention of actually winning the ball. That was deliberate. That was very cynical, very careless, very clumsy from Kulizeski. I mean, there was no need for him to actually do that, to actually pull Danny Welbeck's t-shirt in the box, but it was given as a Brighton penalty, and that was an opportunity for the home side to actually double their advantage after they were so dominant in the opening 20 minutes of the game. And guess who did it? Who stepped up? The brilliant Brazilian who just got his first cap recently for the Brazil national team, João Pedro, stepping up, slots in the ball, cool, calm, and collected into the bottom left corner, sending goalkeeper Vicario the wrong way. And that's 10 out of 10 since playing in English football. João Pedro has scored 10 penalties out of 10 in English football. And look, man, he's very confident, he's very brave. You would expect nothing less from him. And from that point onwards, it was pretty much of an even game. Spurs did show some signs of wanting to come back into the game, but it was again, the direction of their passing. The intention of the passing is always good. The direction, you could always see that, no, yeah, the intention of the passing is good, but then it's always the weight on the pass that is just lacking from the Spurs team. It has been that kind of game for them in the first 45 minutes. Just the passing game has not been up to scratch, right? Hopefully they can work on that coming into the second half of the game. And we saw, currently, James Milner almost triple the advantage, getting the third goal, but he was only denied by the upright. And guess what, that would have been game over, not only because it would have been 3-0, but because James Milner scored, right? James Milner, in every game that he has scored in the Premier League throughout his entire Premier League career, he has scored in 54 games, right? He has scored 54 times, I meant to say. And in all those 54 games where he has actually netted, the team has never lost the game. There's never been any defeat for the team whenever James Milner has found his name on the score sheet. And remember, now that if James Milner was to get a goal in this game, it would have been game over. Because, if James Milner is on the score sheet, there's no way you're going to lose the game of football. He was just unfortunately denied by the upright, and he has had a good game so far, man. I mean, he's covered so much ground throughout, the entire 45 minutes, and we hope to see more of the same in the second half. But hopefully he will still have the legs to complete the 90 minutes. But he has had a solid game so far. Again, Tottenham nearly conceded the third goal once again. I mean, that was a poor back pass from Pedro Porro. The Spanish right back. That was a poor pass once again. He was not even looking. He was just in no man's land, giving a risky back pass, which João Pedro did capitalize on, but unfortunately the Brazilian striker could not get his second goal of the game, as well as his team's third, after some great goalkeeping from Vicario to deny him once again. He was just going for a clever dink. I think that one touch that took him away from goal was the one that set him up. That did not give him a clear chance of actually being able to put the ball in the back of the nets, because had he just that touch, had he just not made that extra touch that took him away from goal, perhaps we could have been talking a different story. But that was a great save by Vicario, and you could see he was going for a clever dink, did João Pedro. Once again, we also saw Tottenham. They did have a few chances before the end of the first half. Richarlison nearly getting his side back into the game after his shot just clipped the post. That was a great shot once again. Once again, that was a great counter attack from Tottenham. Hojbjerg, doing some great work in the midfield, actually creating the chance for Brennan Johnson, who made the run. Finding Richarlison, unfortunately, he was just unlucky to be denied by the post. But, that was clear signs. That was clear warning signs to Brighton, is that if they don't capitalize on their chances, they will be punished, especially against a team like Tottenham, especially considering the quality that they have and considering the form that Richarlison is on. Richarlison has got 4 in his last 3 games. So, he's booming on confidence, right? And he nearly got his 5th goal in just as many games, so again, Tottenham also had another chance towards the end, Son Heung-min being the player, right? His shot was just slightly cold wide, just wide of the mark. But again, that was warning signs to the home side that a 2-goal lead is never a safe lead, right? And think about Son has, in all, out of these 11 goals that he has scored in the Premier League this season, 7 of those goals have come away from home, but he's yet to score a goal at this very ground. He's yet to net there. But although he has scored 7 of his 11 goals in the Premier League this season have been away from home. So hopefully we will see a comeback from Tottenham Hotspur in the second half. And can Brighton hold on to this lead? Can Tottenham get back into this game and actually win it? Yeah, we wait to see. It's Premier League at its best.